Today on Kemp Outside, we explore Big Bog State Recreation Area in Minnesota. Going for a bog walk. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside. We're your inside source for all things outside. Before I go any further, please hit that subscribe button and that little like icon and a little bell that notifies you when we release new videos. So we're going for a bog walk today at Big Bog State Recreation Area in Minnesota near Red Lake. It's a beautiful, beautiful bog. It is the largest contiguous bog in the lower 48 states. It stretches 70 miles east to west and 30 miles north to south. It's an amazing place. It has a mile-long boardwalk. It's handicap accessible. It's just a fantastic place to get out into the bog and to go exploring. The only bummer is I'm getting attacked by black flies as I shoot this video, so sorry if I'm bouncing around a little bit and shaking the camera. But it is an amazing place to check out. So we're shooting the whole boardwalk, the trail to the whole boardwalk. We'll put that in this video. Just enjoy the walk. And then we're gonna show some pictures at the end of the pitcher plants and the various things that we find along the way. So if you've never experienced a peat bog, by all means put one on your bucket list. It's an amazing ecosystem. We're up in northern Minnesota, so this is where moose and elk and wolves, fishers, lots of different species of wildlife come to play and live. And unfortunately, we haven't seen any yet, but if we do, we'll try to get some video. But it is an amazing place. Add it to your bucket list. Big Bog State Recreation Area in northern Minnesota. Check it out. as you can see, we've completed our bog walk. The boardwalk is a mile long, and it offers an amazing view of the bog. If you notice, when we're walking through the bog, sometimes the vegetation is thicker and sometimes it's less thick. That's due to the elevation. The bog does go through an island where the vegetation is a lot thicker, and then when the bog is less dense with vegetation, it's lower in elevation. Bogs do have water, but they're very low nutrients. So unlike a lot of wetlands, which are very lush and green, plants in bogs have a hard time growing and sustaining life. The soil is very acidic, and the plants take a tremendous amount of time to grow. Many of the trees that you see in the video are over 100 years old. The main plants in the bog are black spruce and tamarack, and we also have some wonderful views of pitcher plants and irises and cotton grass and some other really neat bog plants. So as you can see, we had an amazing time on our bog walk. The boardwalk was fantastic. It was very well made. They made it to have the minimal amount of environmental impact. The grate was like a plastic or a vinyl, and it had slits in it which allowed light to go underneath it to keep the plants growing underneath. It was a very, very easy walk. So it's awesome for families who maybe have members of their family who maybe have some physical limitations. It's wide enough for wheelchairs. There's plenty of benches along the way to sit down and rest. And I'm all about ADA accessible trails. I love to see people get outside who otherwise would have a hard time with mobility. So great job by the Minnesota DNR to make a handicap accessible trail. So it was a mile-long boardwalk, and so we ran the video at 2 times speed so that you weren't watching a longer video there. But it was an amazing place. Obviously now I'm back in Florida. I just got home, and there is no place like that bog here in Florida. So it's an amazing ecosystem. I highly recommend going for a bog walk if you ever can. It's just such a neat environment to be in, and the pitcher plants are amazing. I mean, these are the plants that actually consume insects. They go down in the mouth of the plant and get consumed, and that's a way for those plants, as I said earlier, there is very low nutrient in a bog, and so plants really struggle to survive. And so that adaptation that pitcher plants have to actually consume animals to grow and thrive is just a really, really cool thing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. By all means, get up into a bog, go for a bog walk, check it out. Get to northern Minnesota. It's a really, really cool place, and hope you enjoyed it. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. We're going to be bringing a couple more hiking videos that we did on our recent trip. We hiked in Georgia, in Wisconsin, in Indiana, and Minnesota. So we're going to be bringing some more hiking videos to you, as well as all of our other content on camping, fishing, hiking, campground reviews, campsite reviews, and more. And also connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. We'd love to connect with you. And if you've been to Big Bog State Recreation Area and you have any stories from there that you want to share with folks, please drop that in the comments. And let me know too. We're up in Minnesota quite a bit because that's where my wife's family is from. So if there are other places in Minnesota that you know of that we need to check out and shoot video of, drop that in the comments as well. I'm always looking for ideas of new places to go. So with that, guys, thanks for watching Kemp Outside. We couldn't do it without you. And again, Kemp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, enjoying nature, learning about nature, and developing a conservation ethic. So if you know a mom or a dad who's got a kid out there who says, Mom, Dad, I want to go camping, I want to go fishing, Share our channel with them. Share our other social media with them, our Facebook, our LinkedIn, our Instagram, and would love to get connected with them and help them get their kids outside. Remember, Kemp Outside is your inside source for all things outside. We will see you next time.